Learn about rotator cuff damage and tears. So hi, I'm Lara and I'm a physio and I'll be taking you through this today. So what is the rotator cuff firstly? It is four muscles in your shoulder which help to move it in all the directions that it can, muscles and tendons together. So those four muscles are the supraspinatus, the infraspinatus, subscapularis and teres minor and major, and they wrap around the whole of the shoulder, the front and the back. So what does it mean if I've been told I've got a tear in my rotator cuff? So I've put up this image here because that's actually not what having a tear looks like, but it's often what people envisage when they first told that they have one, that that their muscles are hanging on by a thread or something like that. And it's very rarely the case because there's loads of different types of tears within that spectrum. You can have partial tears, full thickness tears, and then different things between that as well. So what that could actually be looking like, even if you've been told you have a full thickness tear, is, as you can see on this image, there's lots of different ways that this can look like. So even though it might be a full thickness tear all the way through the muscle, then that could just mean that a small section off to the side of it has been torn, but you've still got the rest of the muscle there, or there's more a hole in the middle of the muscle, but again you've got healthy muscle and tendon either side of it. Or on picture D there on that right hand side, that's more what people always think they have when they're told they have this tear, but it's not always the case. So a better way to often think about tears, and I mean this should be explained to you in full when you are told that you have this tear and what exactly it means, and the size of it and what's involved and everything there as well. But a lot of the case with these tears is more so you've got to think of it like a hole in a blanket. So even though there's a hole in that blanket there, you can still pull on it as you would a muscle kind of pulls on bone to contract, and that hole doesn't get any bigger, just the other structures and the other fibers around either side of the hole pull on either side of it there, and it's still healthy in many ways. So how can you get your shoulder better? You might be there with reduced range of movement there or reduced strength. So you can absolutely exercise, but you've just got to suit it to the level of where you're at the moment. So you, again, loads of different types of tears, and they don't always correlate with the amount of pain or reduced function or reduced strength as well. But wherever you are, you got to start slowly, gradually and progressively. So if you're sat there at the moment and you can't lift your arm up at all, then you might start more with assisted range of movement exercises against a wall or with a stick, and then gradually progress that to more gentle strengthening exercises, and then slowly back into your normal activities. But if you don't know where to start with this, then this should be guided by someone. So if you've got any questions about any of that or want to discuss that with me further, get in contact with the information that I've got below. Okay, thank you.